This is the brand new iPad Air. Right? The first thing you notice is how thin it is. It's only 7.5 millimeters, so it's 20% thinner than the iPad 4th generation. It's also significantly lighter. It's actually 28% lighter. It only weighs 469 grams. And volumetrically, the new iPad Air is 24% smaller. You also see that we have the much thinner bezels, making the XY form factor of the iPad Air even smaller. While we've significantly slimmed it down, we've added a lot of horsepower. So we now use the A7 chip, which gives us 2 times the CPU performance and 2 times the graphics performance. We've added more powerful wireless with 802.11 with MIMO. We've added further capabilities for LTE, and we have done all of this while preserving the 10 hours of battery life. The extra horsepower allows you to do great things with applications, so let me show you a couple of things. So for example, we can go into an application here called AutoCAD 360. You might be familiar with AutoCAD from the desktop. It's what people use to design objects, planes, whatever it might be. And what we're able to do now here is we're able to, for example, bring up this motorcycle image, right? And I can grab this image, I can move it around. This is rendering real time in 3D, right? Like this. And I can even switch it to wireframe so that you get a wireframe representation of this, and you're able to pinch in, see more detail, etc. Right? And you're even able now to edit this image directly on the iPad. That's AutoCAD 3D, right? Another area where people are going to see benefits from the extra performance is on stuff like games, right? So we have Infinity Blade. You really get to enjoy just fantastic graphics like this, where you can fight monsters, etc., with much better frame rate than what was able before. We also have updated both iLife and iWork applications. They've been updated for 64-bit, and they've been updated to basically look like iOS 7 applications. So I can go, for example, into iPhoto, and in iPhoto I can pick an image, like this image here. Or actually, let me pick another image here. And then I can apply effects to it by tapping down here on effects. And I have a whole new set of effects that I can apply. For example, I can tap on drama, and I can apply the effect simply by moving the slider, or I can even tap in the sky here, move the blue down and it darkens the blue, or similarly put my finger in the greenery here and brighten it up, and then you can see a before and after image like this. Right? We also have productivity apps like Pages. Right? Pages allows you to do word processing directly on an iPad. Right? So I can go in here, look at the document, the layout of the document, and I can tap here if I want to change something in the text. You see the virtual keyboard pops up, and notice that here you have the formatting controls directly on the keyboard, so that you can format directly in the document like this. When you're done with your formatting, you can tap up here and you can share a link via iCloud, and this allows your friends who might be on a PC, on a web browser, or on a Mac using a web browser to edit your document and collaborate with you.